Hey my pretties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this milky white acrylic set. I'm going to be doing a one ball method for my application, and I'm also going to be trying out some of the 3D molding gel by PoochiezNails, and I'm also going to be doing a little bit of bling. So if you want to see how I got this set, just keep on watching. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and prepped all of the nails and kind of pre-shaped them. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my 3-ball method. The acrylic I'm using today is Bare Me by Valentino Beauty Pure, and of course I'm using my Young Nails liquid as usual. I'm also going to be using my number 18 Kolinsky brush. I like to use a larger brush when I'm doing the 3-ball method. The 1-ball method, because it helps me pick up a bigger ball and I can make sure I have enough product. Here I'm just adding a little bit more acrylic to the tip because I ran out of product, but usually when I'm using a bigger brush like this, I don't have that problem. So I know everyone does a bit different when it comes to the 1-ball method technique. For me, it's just important that I focus on the cuticle area and the side walls. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure that I'm getting the acrylic right at the cuticle, and then I'm pretty much letting gravity do its work, holding the nail down and letting the acrylic run down the nail. But like I said, the most important thing for me is making sure that the side walls are clean. If I need to add more acrylic to the tip or a little bit at the stress point, anything like that, I can always go back in and do that after I lay the basic foundation of the nail. As you can see, I pick up a pretty large bead, and what I like to do is not put it right at the cuticle. I kind of place it a little bit below the cuticle and then push the product towards the cuticle. This is going to make sure that the acrylic doesn't flood the cuticle area, because that can be a problem sometime where you're using such a big ball. It can be a little bit more hard to control. So that's what I like to do. Just place the ball a little bit below the cuticle and then kind of push it up that way. And then like I said, just want to hold the nail down so that the acrylic can run down the nail while you focus on making sure that the side walls are nice and clean and that there's no acrylic running all over the finger. Now that I've got my acrylic laid, I'm going to go ahead and file the tops of the nails, making sure that they're all uniform, and I'm going to go ahead and get them all shaped up. You guys see me do this on some previous videos, and I have some more videos coming that I'm going to kind of show you guys a little bit more in depth how I shape my nails, but for now, here we go. As you can see, because I pre-shaped the nails, I don't have to file them too much. And then also because I did the one ball method and how I made the acrylic come from the cuticle area, I don't have to do much filing or much work with my e-file at the cuticle at all. So I'm basically just going to kind of blend the cuticle area a little bit better with my e-file and make sure that the whole nail is smoothed out. But these nails really don't take too much after the acrylic is laid. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm just going to clean up the cuticle area just a little bit and make sure that the nail is all nice and smooth. Then of course I'm going to buff the nails, send my client to wash her hands, and then we'll be ready to do some nail art. Alright, so before we get started with any designs, I'm just going to make sure I wipe my client's nail down with alcohol just to make sure I get off any of the excess oil that I put on or any debris or anything like that. So for the 3D art I'm doing today, I'm going to be using PoochiezNails molding gel in the color white. I have used this once or twice before just to get a feel for it, but this is my first time using it on a client, so I think I'm pretty confident now. I think I got it down. I also got these silicone brushes. I purchased one and then one was actually given as a gift with my order. I'm also going to be using this little 3D brush that I ordered from Ocean Nail Supply. I've had it for a really long time. It's pretty old, as you can tell. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is scooping out a little bit of the 3D gel and kind of rolling it between my fingers into like a little ball, almost like you would do if you were doing like 3D art, the same size ball that you would use if you were doing an acrylic 3D design. So I just take the little ball and place it on the nail, and then I'm going to kind of manipulate it and fan it out like I would do if I was using acrylic. So I have a little bit of alcohol on my brush, which is making it be able to move around so smoothly. And then when I'm using the silicone brushes, I'm also putting a little bit of alcohol on it, and it's just allowing me to manipulate it and move it around. I apologize in advance for some of the blurriness in the video. I got a new camera and I'm still getting used to it and the autofocus and everything. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still just making some petals. I prefer to use a brush for the outside petals. And then when I do the inside petals, I'm going to use the silicone brush. So I can definitely say that in the future I will be using this molding gel for my 3D art. I'm going to probably order it in some more colors because all I purchased this time I believe was white, and I think I might have gotten black as well. But yeah, if you know me, you know that I'm not that great when it comes to 3D art. I never really have been great at flowers or anything like that. So this is actually really, really good for me. If you're a person that's already really good at doing 3D art with acrylic, I'm sure that using this molding gel, you'll probably be even better. Okay, so this molding gel sets up similarly to a like a hard gel. So I'm gonna cure it under my LED light for a few seconds just to do like a flash cure on it, and then I'm gonna finish my inner petals. You guys, I am so proud of myself right now because this is literally like the best flower that I have ever done. And I think it's definitely attributed to the 3D gel. But yeah, so as you can see, it's nice and hard. I cured it under my LED light for like 30 seconds and it's nice and hard and everything and secure. So I'm going to go ahead and add another smaller flower to this nail. And then on the ring finger, on the other hand, I'm going to do a larger flower and add some bling. So I'm just doing some accent bling around the flowers, and then I'm going to do a little bit of bling on the middle finger and the pointer finger on this hand, and then on the other hand I'm going to add some bling as well. I'm just going to do it on the 3 middle fingers this time, something like simple just because I want the 3D art to kind of be the focus of the nails, and then I'm going to get them all top coated and this set will be all done. To top coat, I'm going to be using my PoochiezNails non-cleansing top coat. As you guys can probably tell, I love this top coat. I use it all the time. If you guys like this video and think I did a pretty good job on my 3D flowers, please give this video a thumbs up. I feel like I did pretty good. Like I said, this is pretty much the best that it gets for me. I'm not the greatest when it comes to 3D art, but I actually kind of enjoyed doing something that was out of my comfort zone for you guys and not always kind of teaching or showing something that I have 100% mastered. If you guys like this video and you want to see more videos like this with me trying out things for the first time, maybe like first impressions or just trying to get kind of comfortable with something, just let me know and I can definitely do that for you guys. Like I said, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye!